Hey guys, back again here with part 7 on our big weight group build slash body build with Jeff. We're going to get these lights all wired in there here. So we've got our light bar which is on the top here with our spotlights was on the light bar. And we go on there like so. So 7 spotlights to go on. We've got all our chicken lights in there in the spotlight, the bar itself. I just masked up there with a fluid mask. That'll peel off, no problem. Our light bar, our spoiler sun visor is going as well. Left and right wingers, which are wired in for the lights as well. So we've got our drill set up here, our hobby drill. I've got a really fine bit in it. We're drilling down in through the cab itself. So we've got 6 spotlights themselves to go in. We'll just set them all to one side first. Our wing mirrors as well, and our sun visor. So we've got 11 SMDs, all pre-wired and all. Now we put the resistors in. As I said there are 2 videos back, couldn't put any resistors in just yet because I wouldn't be able to get them down to the wee hole. So once I get this all drilled and the light bar is in place, we can get our our resistors put in from the opposite side, underside it. And we get our spotlights in, do the same with that again, get our resistors in. Where your resistors are sitting about the tail there somewhere. I did show them before, here's one there. As I say, that's why I couldn't add them to the line, in line, because you wouldn't have got those down through the wee hole there in the drill bit. Other than having to drill a hole that size, and I didn't want to do that. So I've done this before in the past in a load of kits, so it works for me. I'm used to it, so maybe people do it different, I don't know, but it's easier for me to do. So the task is now is to get this exactly lined up, set up right. I'll get a bit of light here, hopefully it doesn't blur out. Get a bit of light and start drilling. So once I get this in, get these all wired in, we'll move on to our sun visor, our wing mirrors, get those all wired in. Then I can get our glass work in and then get all our interior fitted. That is the cab almost finished, bar the bottom half of the bumper and so forth, and then the back part of it, back wall and so forth. So this is the nerve-wracking part, because there's only a handful of those wee bits left. The very easily broke. So it's just a matter of lining these here all up, as I said, getting them all drilled out and pulling the wires down through the top of the cab itself. So I'm going to put these on pause here for a second. It's going to be a second feed, but probably about 10-15 minutes for me, so we'll be back shortly. Right, we've got our first set of holes all marked up for drilling out here. So as I say, just used to be fine built bit. It's probably nerve-wracking for some people, especially drilling into freshly painted bodywork, but take your time at it and you'll be fine. Don't rush it. Don't lean too heavy on the drill either. Yeah, we'll snap that wee bit there. So we've got 2 drilled out so far. This will be a 3rd one. This being a battery powered drill, you're not going to have too much of a spin on it. Rather than using an electric drill, you'll just burn the plastic. So this just takes its time. A bit of pressure on it, not too much, so as not to break the bit itself. I can feel it coming through. There you go. That's it. and the same for the rest. So we'll do one more here, and then I'll put these on pause a second, and I'll do the rest off camera. I think this is really all I have to drill into regarding the light bar. I could possibly use the same holes. There you go. To feed the spotlights through. We'll see what happens. If not, I'll just drill another wee hole beside them. So we'll put this on pause again and we'll be back in a second. Right, we got all our holes drilled out. You can just about make them out there. Along the front. So you have 5 along the front and 3 up the side here. So it's 11 altogether. So now we'll have to pull all our wires individually down through those holes that's been marked out on the roof. And then we can do our resistors from the opposite side. Once we get our resistors all in place, then we can put our tub in the back, or sorry, not in the roof lining. Get our SMDs in for our lights to shine down on their cabin, and then we can add our cabin to it itself, and then get our wing wires and so forth. So back in a second. Right, we got our light bar in. I am going to drill another 6 holes. I thought I would have got them through that the wee holes are for the, see if we can get that zoomed in a bit. I thought the holes would have been big enough, but unfortunately not, and I don't want to make them any bigger than I have to. So I can just drill, just focus a little bit better. I can just drill in again with the drill bit for the spot lamp stick one. So we're 6, so I'll just drill another wee hole just beside the previous wire it goes in for the light bar itself. We'll glue that from the underside, let that sit up for a while, and then we'll get our spot lamps put on. Let's see, we'll just test one in here. So say it took me what, just over 35-40 minutes. As I said before in our videos, you can't rush this. So I wouldn't expect everybody to sit by and watch 45 minutes of me pushing wires through holes. Right, you get the rough idea. So it'll go in there like so. Just clear it out a bit. Get it glued in place, and then just pull that wire through another wee hole just behind it, so you not see anything the time everything's all together, and all that masking is taken off the MSMDs at the front. So hopefully I'll get this all in today, and I'll try showing a lighting video maybe sometime this evening or tomorrow at some stage over the weekend, maybe. See how it goes. So just get this out, you get the rough idea. So we're 6 AM to go in, so it's another 6 holes to do now. So again, with a trusty wee drill bit at the end, does the job. So we're back in a second, so bear with me. Right guys, we've got all our lights in, so we're going to call it quits on this episode here. So next episode I'm going to upload will be all the lights switched on the top of the cob here. Focus it a wee bit. So we've got all our masking taken off, the fluid mask taken off our SMDs. As you can see all the wee dots all the way along and up the sides here as well. On the other side. So all our wires are on the side, as you can see. I'll cut all of them down once I get all the resistors onto them. And our interior cabin roof goes in. This here. I'll just slide up nice and neat. And that hides all the wires. And then the rest of our cab goes up and so forth. So once I get all the lights resistors on our lights, I'll get that wee glass in there before I forget about it. Get this up, and up next will be our sun visor, which goes along here. So it's going to be well lit, so it is. And then I'll move on to the wing mirrors and get those all glued in place, and then we'll get our screen all put in. Right guys, enough rambling, so there you go. Slowly but surely it's really starting to take shape now. It's just getting all these lights in and wires and so forth and getting them out of the road. Right guys, I'm away, so I'll speak to you all later. Bye.